Imagine being forced to choose between keeping your baby and saving their life. This heart-wrenching decision faced one brave mother in ancient Egypt, where the cry of a newborn could mean certain death. The year was around 1500 BC, and the Egyptian Pharaoh had ordered every Hebrew baby boy to be thrown into the Nile River. In these dark times, a woman named Jochebed gave birth to a beautiful son. For 3 months, she managed to hide him, muffling his cries and keeping him away from prying eyes. But as he grew stronger and louder, she knew she couldn't conceal him much longer. Instead of giving up hope, she devised an extraordinary plan. With trembling hands but unwavering faith, Jochebed wove a basket from papyrus reeds, carefully coating it with tar and pitch to make it waterproof. This floating cradle would be her son's ark of safety. She placed her precious baby inside, covering him with a cloth, and set the basket among the tall reeds along the Nile's bank. His sister Miriam stood watch nearby, her heart pounding with every ripple in the water. But God's hand was already at work in ways no one could have imagined. That very morning, Pharaoh's daughter came down to bathe in the Nile. When she spotted the floating basket, curiosity drew her closer. As she opened it, the baby's cry pierced the morning air. Instead of following her father's cruel decree, compassion filled her heart. Seizing this divine moment, Miriam stepped forward with remarkable wisdom beyond her years. She offered to find a Hebrew woman to nurse the child. Soon, Jochebed was called to the palace, hired to nurse her own son. In an amazing turn of events, she would now raise him openly, under royal protection. The baby was named Moses, meaning drawn from the water, and he grew up in Pharaoh's palace, receiving the finest Egyptian education while knowing his true heritage through his birth mother. This remarkable rescue set the stage for one of history's greatest leaders, who would eventually lead the Hebrews from slavery to freedom. This story reveals how God can turn our deepest fears into stepping stones for His greater purpose. Through a mother's love, a sister's cleverness, and a princess's compassion, God preserved the life of the one who would become His chosen deliverer. Sometimes our greatest acts of faith involve letting go and trusting God's plan, even when it seems impossible.